Alright, I got a speaker, but it's not anything fancy. I was down at I was actually looking for a remote control car down at the department store. And when I was looking, the only reason why I was looking for a remote control car is because my daughter's got a bunch of cats. And not a bunch of cats, they got a couple of cats. And I thought it would be pretty cool if I can train them to sit on top of the car while I drive it. And that is possible only if they're babies. They're pretty young. They're kittens. So I'd be able to do that. So I went to go look for one and they just didn't have one. Not one big enough at least. But I couldn't help it but to go down the aisle where the Bluetooth speakers are at. And I ran into this. This is where I go. See, this is right next to where I live. This is where I go to the department store. It happens to be right next to my house, so it's really easy to get there, you know. And I thought we'd just go over a speaker real fast that I had bought. I couldn't help it. I just couldn't help it. I wasn't gonna get it. I even said I'm not gonna get any Bluetooth speakers. I'm coming in here for a car, and I just couldn't help it. After they didn't have the cars, I just couldn't help it but to go in there and see the Bluetooth speakers. And this is a cheap brand, and it's not nothing special. It's cheap stuff, but I thought we'd give it a shot. I seen this guy in there for $10. That's the reason why I jumped on it. I was like, well, $10 ain't that bad. And if you can see, it's got two speakers, little bass radiator in there, and I paid $10 for it. It's a Vivitar, I think it's called. Vivitar, I think. I'm not sure. I had bought Bluetooth speakers by this brand, and it's not too bad. They're not bassy or anything, but they're not too bad when it comes to having some type of bass in there. So we'll go ahead and unbox it and see if it's any good, and if it's not, then I'll just go take it back. So if it doesn't have any bass, then there's really no point in it living here. Then they can't live here. So it either has bass or it's gotta go. So let's unbox this. So it's a small speaker. We'll go and look at the box. It doesn't say really much on the box. It does it just talks about how to use it and what it has. It doesn't say anything about how many watts it is or anything. So that's just a guess. I hate when Bluetooth speakers do this. They don't say anything. The watts, the sensitivity, the hertz, nothing. That's what this one does. Nothing. But for $10, I thought it would be pretty good. So there's our speaker right here. We'll look at that right now. And then you get this here, which I already know is a bunch of generic stuff in there. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think, well, it's generic, but at least it's branded generic. See if I can get that right for you guys. It's not too bad, but this is crap. I can feel it. So here's our little manual that we got. I wonder in here if it says how many watts it is. 33 feet, 5 volts, battery, charging time. Okay, so nothing. I don't see anything that tells me about the speaker. This got to suck for you guys, so let's just chuck that and keep going. Let's take these little plastic things off. The speaker feels pretty good. Doesn't feel too bad. It's got its little, you know, plastics here, so you take them off, and the rubbers work really good after. They're like see-through gel. They're transparent gels. That looks nice. And then we got the speaker here, which is pretty much saying what's on the box. Still no wattage yet. Well, I guess I'll connect this thing to my phone and see if it sounds okay. So we got a power on and off button here. Our charging and TF card, USB. flashlight right there. Your buttons are right here, and your light goes right there. Probably only turns on when it's on, or maybe it's not charged. I'm trying to see if I can get you guys to see in there. Probably not. But I can see the base radiator. It looks pretty good. Even if it doesn't work, I'll probably just rip it apart and take the radiator. Because they're like 10 bucks just for one of them online. So I might as well just get this one and get 2 free speakers. If this is crap. So I guess we'll go ahead and turn it on.
Power on. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Let's see if the light turns on now. Oh yeah. So it's ready to pair. Let's go ahead and pair this. And we'll go from there. So give me a second.
Successful.
Alright, so it's connected. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. So far it doesn't sound too promising from the voice commands. It sounds not too good. Let's check something out here. Let's see what we got. Alright, so let me get a song here and then we'll go from there. I'm thinking it's gonna sound like crap. Alright, so I got a little beat going in through it, and it sounds just like it looks like crap. I'm not even sure if that's a bass radiator. Yeah, it sounds, it's alright, I guess, sort of. Yeah, I definitely don't recommend this. Not even for the price, it's practically useless. It doesn't have any bass at all. I can't even get... It has like this filter on there, so it's not gonna let it get through. Yeah, it's just crap. Oh, it's horrible, man. This little guy's gotta go back. See, and I do that a lot. When they sound like crap like this, I just go get rid of them. This thing sounds like garbage, man. 100% garbage. Well, you get what you paid for. Although there are sometimes where I found little ones like this that sound awesome. But this is not one of them. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. And I'll be back with some more speakers. But none of these. Some real ones. Thanks a lot.